My name is Jessica Pan, and today I'm here to represent Radiance Therapeutics. Joining Radiance was not just a career move for me, it's a personal crusade. We're here to change the narrative for glaucoma, ensuring that the glaucoma patients are met with the light and hope of innovation. Glaucoma is the leading cause of irreversible blindness worldwide. It is an irreversible disease with no cure. The cause is thought to be of high intraocular pressure in your eye, which causes damage to the optic nerve, and then which causes blindness. It's a silent thief with no early symptoms. 50% of patients don't even know they have glaucoma. And the current treatment is to reduce IOP to arrest the progression. So it is a disease with significant unmet need. 48.2 million patients are diagnosed worldwide. 1.13 million will have the surgery, including 432,000 that is a specific type of drainage surgery, which I will address later. And over 120,000 patients in the US are blinded from glaucoma. This means it costs our healthcare system significant economic burden. It's $5.8 billion in direct costs and $2.9 billion in indirect costs. The current standard of care exhibits high failure rates, which we are hoping to address. So to talk a little bit more about drainage surgery, so this intervention is for our moderate to severe glaucoma patients, and the complications are very high. At 3 years, we see that about 50% of these patients fail due to scarring, which is what we're addressing. And there are two types of drainage surgery. The first is called a trabeculectomy. This is a traditional type of surgery. It's using a scalpel to make an incision in the eye to alleviate that pressure. And the second type is a newer type of surgery called MIGS, which stands for transscleral minimally invasive glaucoma surgery. So rather than using a scalpel, what you use is a stent or a shunt into the eye to do the same thing of alleviating that pressure in your eye. So what is our solution? Our moonshot technology is a beta therapy device. It's a brachytherapy source, and it specifically provides a certain type of radiation called strontium-90. It's a topical application. It's quick, it's only 30 seconds, and it's easy to use, intuitive, and non-invasive. So we are unique for our size because there's already 4 randomized control trials that have already been published on our technology. And now I'll go through 2 of them specifically. The first one is comparing us to just placebo. So this is a Kaplan-Meier survival curve. It's by Curran et al. In 300 patients. The red line is our placebo line, and the blue is our beta radiation. And so what we see here is that at 3 years post-op, 50% of our patients fail the placebo, and whereas in the red line, 10% fail beta. And all of the patients between these 2 lines are at risk of going blind. And then how about beta radiation compared to the current standard of care, which is a drug called mitomycin C. It is also an oncology drug. It comes in liquid form and it's painted on your eye. In this also randomized control trial, we see that we are 3.2 times more likely to have a functioning drainage reservoir compared to MMC-treated eyes, and we're 5.6 times more likely to have a lower IOP. So what does all of this data tell us? Beta therapy is the better therapy, and this is also proven by randomized control trials, which is the gold standard in the hierarchy of evidence. And what's our target market? So this is data that was from MarketScope, which is a premier industry analysis. And what they see here is for the mitomycin C surgeries, the estimated amount in 2023 is 479,000. And in 5 years, this is projected to grow to 727,000. And so with a conservative reimbursement amount, we see that today the market is 500 million, more than 500 million, and it's projected to grow to 750 million. And we will achieve this through a razor blade business model. And what's our moat? So we have our intellectual property, our patents are already issued. We have 10 that are pending. We are already 510K cleared. We received our 510K last year. And we have our supply chain and manufacturing already in place with a Fortune 200. And our partner will be drop shipping these directly to the hospitals. This is an area of very active M&A with large upfront payments. All of our success is on the shoulders of our KOLs. We have Dr. Ike Ahmed from University of Toronto, Dr. Singh from Stanford, and Sir Peng Kaw and Keith Barton from Moorfields Eye Hospital. To summarize, why should you invest in Radiance? We are solving the leading cause of blindness. We have world-renowned specialists that are part of our team. We're replacing the standard of care with mitomycin C, and this is evidence-based through the 4 RCTs that are already published in premier journals. We have our 510K clearance and our core patents issued. I look forward to speaking to many of you. Thank you.